And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. Trying to get my food over here to be delivered down south here, and so far hasn't delivered any food down to Trosh. Unfortunately, I don't know why. So I brought this train into the depot, set it up to deliver food, and then I added a few big trucks, Peterbilts, that are specifically for food down here, and I'm hoping it starts seeing that food. So I'm going to give it a little time, because it's not actually delivering any food to this platform here. It covers it, so it definitely sees it, but it's not actually delivering food down there. So I'm going to see if this one actually delivers food into here, or if I am just SOL with this line. It's been delivering all the food into this cargo. So yeah, no food is going over here, which is unfortunate. So one other thing I can try is going to here, and taking this line, which is here, and then adding this stop right here, which has some commercial. So there is some commercial in here that wants food. And there's a little bit over here that I know I'm not touching. So it should see, hey, there's a little bit of food that I can deliver. Maybe it'll start picking up food, and then maybe the system will update accordingly. Now, not guaranteed that this happens, but maybe. Or I could just start delivering more food. But see, this is not full. So I'm not sure what to do about this process. Otherwise, the other thing that we need to do this episode is take care of some replacement. We are up to age now on our King's Landing and Storm's End construction material. So both of these lines need to be updated, and luckily we've got the new Peterbilt that we can do just with that. So we're going to do construction material, and this is orange, lighter orange. So we're going to say okay on this and yes, so we can get rid of this line there and watch those vehicles. Look at all the vehicles on there, and do the same for this one. So this is a replace. It's going to be the darker orange, and it's also going to be construction material only. So we're going to say yes on this, close this, and keep an eye on all of these. So now we're able to haul, instead of 13, we're able to haul, 19? So yeah, we're able to move quite a bit more material, which is good because these cities have grown since and are requesting more. So industry over here is demanding more, and industry down here is also demanding more, even though we're pretty much caught up. 92%, that is a good supply rating for our deliveries, which we are delivering right here and covering the majority. Ooh, yeah, we got a little bit of industry leaking in over here too, so we might need to add another line or something. I'm not sure if I honestly care that much, as long as we're delivering a good healthy number, and I think a 92% rating is pretty good. So let's see, make sure, yeah, that gets replaced. Where is this one? This one's just about getting replaced. There it is. And so this one's all good, and let's set that back to no, and we got one left on here, and he is just about to deliver his goods. I think, yeah, he's replaced, so let's swap him out to no. Okay, the next big line that we need to replace is the trunk line to Castle Black from King's Landing. So this commuter line needs to be updated. So I'm going to pause it. and look at the details. So yeah, it's 44 years old. It is time to replace, which will put us, we're at 75, so 25 years will put us, let's see, 25, 35, about 36 years from now is when that flirt unlocks, which is a good number. So I want a good replacement for this, which is going to be red. And let's get a nice, strong engine. I think this Class 103, the flagship of the German rolling stock, is a good pick. It's got 8,000 horsepower, good pulling power, and let's see, 124 miles an hour on that. So that's pretty good. The tractive effort, I am still a little confused about how that relates to horsepower. You know, I understand what torque is, so I think that is more or less how much torque it has. It's basically acceleration power. Horsepower, yeah, I'm still a little outclassed by that. I can program pretty well, but when it comes to engines and stuff, I'm kind of out of my element. So these, I want 7 of these West Rail, West Fleet vehicles, or carriages. Unfortunately, they still only load at 1x speed. I was hoping, let's see, before I do this, let's see if this year unlocks that double-decker hexagon-shaped. So I'm going to just let this run. We're going to speed it up here so we can run to the end of the year. And then see if something unlocks that we may be able to use. I should have a little cheat sheet somewhere that tells me when all these unlock. No, it's the EMD engine, which is right here, which is not as much horsepower. So we're not able to do that yet. So let's add. I'm gonna pause it again. I'm gonna add another. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think is just about the exact length that we need. So we're going to set this to yes, and let her run. Unfortunately, this one already came in to the station. So let's see if this one, we're going to lose quite a few passengers in this process, but we still get the money from them. Not really though, because any passengers left over trying to go all the way through are gonna go away. So this will unload to how many? Ooh, 46 or so. So I could actually add another one if I really wanted to. How many vehicles have not been updated yet? So we have 4 that I could add another one. So I'm going to add another one onto these and continue, because it looks like we've got plenty of space for one more carriage, and that will bring us up pretty good. It's 30 million to replace, so that's a healthy amount, and it looks good on electric. I want to kind of keep an eye on this, make sure we have the electric, the lines. I did double check all my lines. So we do have electric, but sometimes you can miss a little gap. Like if there's a little gap in here, sometimes I can miss that, and the train will stop with a no path warning. So that only picked up 82 passengers here. That is very surprising. I thought more passengers were going to want to go down. So we're going to speed this back up and hope that when this one's done, so let's look at this one. We're going to drop off some good number of passengers here, I hope, and then pick up a bunch going north. So this drops off about 50 some odd people, And now we can carry 168 passengers. And the other weird thing is, there's a whole bunch more people waiting here. So the line hasn't updated yet. Let's look at vehicles. We have one left, and he is all draining because he's at Castle Black. So he's the terminal station, and he will not. Well, he might fill up. Nope, not quite. I don't know what causes that. Why they don't fill up when you upgrade them, but they are all upgraded now. So let's set that to no. And this train, the Erie Express here, is also one that needs to upgrade. So we are down here. This is the blue line. So let's upgrade this one. How many passengers are waiting here? Erie, 200 there. That's a pretty healthy number. And over here, see, these towns have grown quite substantially. So yeah, it is high time for a upgrade. So this is the blue line, and we're gonna do the same sort of train, and we're gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and yes, and let it run. So this will now upgrade to be the sweet amount of passengers. We're moving 140 right now, which is a good number. But we're able to move way more than that. Look at the potential profitability there. What is the load speed of this? See, this is 14x loading speed, and now we're moving down to 8x. So not able to load as fast. So the King's Landing, hopefully this one now fills up. It should be able to. The system has updated. So yeah, now it's able to fill up. And this train here, not exactly full, but again, the system hasn't updated yet with the new capacities, I don't think. I think it earmarks X number of people that need to go in between the stations for each visit, and that's only how many people it loads. So when it comes back here, it should be able to fill up. And now this, we can set this to no. $1.5 million. Now, granted, we're now at our $5 million a year running cost. Road vehicle 112 is King's Landing food, which I would like to set a green Peterbilt. Do I want to set this specifically for food? Yes, no. No, I don't. It's already delivering food. It should automatically set, so we're going to do yes. And how many vehicles are on this? All right, we've already got them updated, and it's already able to pick up food. Okay, that's what we want to see. And hey, cows. The cows now need to be upgraded. So let's set up those. This is the darker brown, and I want livestock only. I do not want to move grain with these vehicles, because that would be less money. So we're going to set that one up, and we are going to set this one up. This is the lighter brown. I want livestock here, and yes for those. Okay, a lot of replacement going on in this episode. So that one is done. That one will be done soon. The food will be done. Train 3 is good. It's full. That is a good sign. Look at our running costs, though. Way higher compared to where it was. So yeah, it is pretty high running costs, and it's only going to go up from here as it gets older. So hopefully the Erie responds with some more passengers as the lines upgrade. With the new speed, we're definitely going faster and the greater capacity, we're able to haul more volume of people, it should update. And there's the buy level. That's what I was looking for. But it's a slower one, so I'm kind of resisting doing that if I can. So now it should fully load yet again on its way back. And that is a good thing. A fully loaded train is the most profitable train. So get all those people on board and head out, and that line should be fine. And these are not upgrading, so we're going to set this back to 25%. Hopefully that'll take care of those few. Let's look at the vehicles here. Those are all done, and here should be all done. And we're going to square away and look at all of these. Now we're able to move a lot of cows. Not nearly as many as the final truck that I boosted the cargo factor, but still quite a lot. And that should speed up food production quite a bit, as long as we're demanding it. Unfortunately, we're still a little on the low side as far as demand. How about our supply over here? Ooh, we started getting some food, and I think it was because we're able to deliver some here. So unfortunately, I don't know if we're actually delivering any food to Tarash. Okay, this one is done, so let's set that to no. So yeah, it's delivering food, but I think it's all going here rather than a continuing supply down here. So that is a problem. It might be an issue with supply. Unfortunately, I don't think I can upgrade this stop yet. No, I can't. Can I build? Yeah, see, I can't build it just yet. I think it's... Not sure what plane unlocks it, but there is definitely a plane that will unlock once the plane becomes buildable. It'll unlock the next level of airport. But yeah, I did download a mod that is a specific freight. Oh, this, look at that. It was gonna land and then it veered off and said nope. But yeah, I downloaded another freight plane that I went in and changed the cargo to hold more than what we've got here, and I didn't really override the base price of it, so it's going to be a very, very expensive plane to build, but the running costs I did set to something more manageable, 160,000 or something like that a year. But it's going to be outrageously expensive to build. So one of those long-term investments. See, look at that curve. I don't like that curve at all. Which line is this? So it did really well, and then it has plummeted since then. That is not good at all. Didn't make any money last year, and that's, I think it's because this airport is so busy. We are just not able to land as efficiently running all three terminals on this line, because planes, if the runway is not clear, the plane will veer off, and so you might get a plane that's just not able to land, and that's why I want to upgrade that airport so badly. So we're still not sending any cargo up to Bravos, even though we've got plenty of demand. What is demand? Look at that, 100. Ooh, actually, no, we do have a little bit of food up in Bravos. Okay, that is progress. It's just a matter of delivery. So I'm hoping that airport unlocks, because when we upgrade this airport, it will erase all the food that's in here, which kind of sucks, but it's unavoidable. And I don't think we can actually upgrade it if if there's planes on it. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, because it's pretty much always occupied. It's very rare that the airport is free and clear. Looks like our cows are doing really well. And we've got plenty of cargo to move. That's a lot of food. And there's a lot of passengers still waiting. So these are doing their best to clear the backlog of passengers. And my bus lines also are filling up because we're able to move more people now. Yeah, this bus stop is very busy. And we've got most of them going with the commuter buses, which is crazy. Let's look at maybe adding a couple 16, 13, 15. 16 would be the better of the two, obviously. Not sure I remember what color those are. Those are green. So if I take green and I add a couple buses on to the River Run Twins line there, that should help that out a little bit. And those are the MAN SL 192 buses. Make me some money. Because, yeah, we got quite a few people. 96 people waiting. 80 people now. 81. So, yeah, we got a lot of people using this bus in between these two cities. That is kind of surprising to me that is so much. I did not expect that because we got a train going in between these two cities. It might be these trains are not running frequent enough to make a difference. But maybe when the flirts are in there, that'll take that down quite a bit. I might add another one on top of replacing all the ones that we've got once that becomes available anyway. Looks like we're doing pretty good. White Harbor is trying to grow. It's trying to build on this side, but you can see they build a house and then it disappears because it's struggling. I really want it to grow this side, and it is. It's filling out all of this stuff really nicely. And we are nearing the time when we'll start getting high rises. So if we go down to King's Landing and look, we're starting to get bigger and bigger buildings, and that is good. So the time is close to where these buildings will really start to develop skyscrapers. And that is when our population will really explode. But if we look at the charts on King's Landing, it's kind of zigzaggy, but it's more or less plateauing on a certain level. So yeah, I'm hoping the food situation over here improves. And here comes our cargo train, which we're probably going to need to double up soon. Because, yeah, Pentos is growing like crazy. I mean, look at all of this on this side is all brand new. Over here, Bravos is still struggling. We're getting a little bit of growth on this side. Pentos is growing a little faster because it is technically connected to two different cities directly. Maybe even more because I've got this one as well connecting to two more cities. But this one is doubled, so it's 3 cities Pentos is connected to. And then Trash here is just booming. Look at that. Almost 5 times larger than it was when we started. This is exploding, this city here. We are getting some growth over here. Not a whole lot, though. It's mostly filling in. All of this stuff is brand new. Most of this stuff over here is also brand new. This was kind of outskirts of town. So this is growing in and filling in nicely as well. So that is beautiful. Beautiful look. And again, this didn't get any food. Did this pick up any food? It didn't. That's concerning. I'm not sure what it's going to take to connect those up. Otherwise, we're going to need a better airport over here. That's the one thing that we need very, very badly. But that will do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.